Hey guys, I'm Billy Blanks.
And I'm Jake the trainer.
And we're gonna go back to back. Hi, I'm Billy Blanks.
And I'm Jake the trainer.
And hey guys, we want to introduce you to our brand new show called Back to Back. The reason why we created the show called Back to Back is because there's a lot of young men out there and older men out there that want to know how they can stay in shape, get in shape, and not go so heavy with the weights. I remember when I was Jake's age, my goal was to bench 400 or 500 pounds, you know. But now I'm 64 years old. I don't think about lifting that much weight now. I think about just body tone, muscle density. And so I do things to help myself stay in good shape. And I know he does things to keep himself in good shape. So we created this show to give you some guys some experience, some knowledge about how to keep yourself up in a workout. When you get tired, mentally tired about going to the gym, we're gonna show you how you can stay motivated and go on and do what you need to do to be the best you can be. I've been lifting weights for over 40 years, longer than Jake been living. And weights have been really good to me. And now we talking to younger people. This is a younger people generation now. So Jake is gonna talk to you guys a little bit about what you guys do, and we're gonna combine it together, call it Back to Back.
Yeah, you know, it's a big thing nowadays for people my age. I'm 24 years old, and the big thing is to work out to look good. You know, going to the beach, going to the club, meeting some nice friends, some nice ladies or guys, whatever it may be. But, you know, there's a big commonality, and that's physically working out and mentally working your body gives you a few big advantages. One, obviously, it makes you feel good internally. And two, it gives you a nice boost of energy to have throughout the day. And three, it's a big motivating factor. It really, really helps clear your head and take some stress out of your life. And my goal as someone in the 20s is to be able to do things into my 60s and 70s and 80s. And for a guy like Billy to learn from the actual best and the guy who created this whole industry, it's a true honor. And you guys are going to see today here all the different things that my age demographic would do, that Billy's age demographic would do, and how we push them together so you can follow along and keep yourself youthful and also with longevity throughout your entire life. Billy, what are we going to do today, man?
And guys, that's what it needs. You know, see how we talk together. I don't try to over talk him and tell him what he should be doing. What we do is work together. And I think the most important thing about the world today, we all need to learn how to work together. So we're going to start doing it in the gym. And we're going to go through what we call the bench press, right? I do a bench press for a certain reason. I remember when I was a young fighter, I did bench press for power, speed, control, and have that impact on the punch. You do a bench press to develop your body and chest. So we're gonna combine them together and show you how to keep a workout and make a workout be your best. Okay guys, we're gonna start with a basic, simple bench press. Now for me, at 64 years old, I'm gonna start off with the bar first. This will warm my body up, get some blood in the joints. And as you start to do that, then you can start increasing the weight. So I'm gonna do a set of 20. And now there's two types of grips. I've learned this from Jake. He's taught me all about the false grip. And what the false grip does is help brings out your shoulders. So I'm gonna start with a false grip. I'm gonna lean back in this position. Make sure I measure my shoulders. My thumbs should be on line with my shoulders. I'm gonna push off and I'm gonna hold it up like this. Now I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna touch and then I'm gonna come right back up. The only thing you're gonna not see me do is full extension. I want to broaden my chest and work on my shoulders. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then back. What's so good about too having a spotter, having Jake behind me, is just in case the weight get too heavy and I can't handle it. He's my spotter, and it gives me that power and inspiration about, you know what, I don't have to worry about the weight falling on me because he's there to help me out. So check it out. Now he's gonna do something.
Now, Billy, one of the cool things is, you know, when I do a lot of working out, I like to do a lot of compound movements.
Right.
Compound movements are scientifically one of the best ways to burn fat. So compound meaning taking two exercises, moving it together to incorporate multiple body parts. So watch this. While Billy just did an excellent bench press, all I'm gonna do is just raise my feet in the air to do the same exact thing, but it's gonna incorporate a little bit more abdominal work. Right in the middle, midsection here, which everyone wants to work, especially my age when we go to the beach. So I'm gonna lift my feet up, cross my ankles. I'm gonna lay down, measure just like Billy said. I'm gonna press it up and I'm gonna come straight down. I'm not gonna extend my arm, just like Billy was mentioning. And I'm gonna go for 25 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more set of 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 for good luck. Woo!
Good. All right, let's go to.
Feels great. Abs, chest, compound movement, 2 exercises into 1. That was awesome.
All right, let's go with 45
You gonna put a little weight on, Billy?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, now we're getting to the big boy stuff. See, this is where I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna let Billy do all the work here.
Okay, so now I'm gonna put 45 pounds on. Like I said again, I like to get the blood in the shoulders. I'm an older gentleman, so being an older gentleman, I wanna make sure my body is warmed up enough. And I feel like I'm warmed up enough now. And I'm gonna start off with 45 pounds. See if I can get 10 to 15 reps, okay? Lean back. Thumbs are out. Ready, up. And I'm gonna go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Come on.
12, 13, 14, and 15. And back up. You see, take a little short reps and it starts to fill your chest and your shoulders up with blood. Then you start to see that lift. The lift starts to happen. You know, when you get older, your body starts to go forward. Your chin starts to stick out. My goal is to keep all that stuff from not happening and lifting heavier weight and learn how to do the false grip that these guys do now. Helps me with picking my body up, and you can see that it stands up. Even though I'm 64, I don't look that age. All right. So
Get out of here, Billy. Let me try.
okay.
Get out of here, man.
Go ahead, dude.
What's he think he's doing? So I'm gonna try the same thing. Now, if it gets a little bit too heavy and you can't put your feet up, don't worry. When your feet are on the ground, it allows you to have a little bit more power. So if it's too heavy for you and you wanna put your feet down, don't worry at all. Just give it a shot and play it by ear how comfortable you are. So I'm gonna lay it back. I'll put my hands the same way. I'm gonna try with my feet up again. I'm gonna lift straight up, and I'm gonna go for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm breathing out as I go up. 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Good job.
Now, one of the cool things is, and I actually learned this from Billy, he just told me this a few minutes ago, you have to count while you work out. Counting while you work out does what, Billy? It gives you
Motivates you.
Yeah, it takes you out of the exercise,
Right.
yeah.
It motivates you, and then it puts the power within you. It takes it from the inside, pushes it out to the outside. People who don't breathe, I always say a person who's not breathing is the person who's dead. When you counting and you breathing and you're saying things out of your mouth while you're working out, it brings power to the body. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a big sayer of, come on biceps, let's grow. He talks to the body parts, and then body parts starts to react and respond. I think it's very important.
Let's do one more. Come on,
All right.
get in there.
Another set. I'm gonna do another set of this to get more blood. See, I'm not looking for heavy weight. Watch, you're gonna see him, he'll go up in weight, but I'm gonna stay at the same, get some reps out. Now, I'm gonna see how it works my stomach. I'll put my feet up and do the same thing Jake did. Even if he's a little bit younger than I am, I'm gonna put my feet up and try his workout. All right, now.
Come on, let's go, man.
Okay, I'm gonna do 10. Ready?
Come over here a little bit. There you go.
Ready?
Yep.
Up strong.
Here we go. Come on.
Height.
And
1,
come on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice job. Nice job.
He's right. If you keep your legs up, you feel your stomach working, then you feel your chest and your shoulders. That's called compound.
Compound movement.
That's awesome, guys. Now, Jake's turn.
All right, man.
Last
What do you think,
one?
Billy? Should I take it with the same weight? What do you think?
I would go up.
Let's try. See, I'm gonna listen to Billy here. My goal is to develop more muscle density. Now for Billy, he already has so many years of experience on me that he has such good muscle density. I'm gonna try to increase that in my own body. So let's add a little bit of weight here.
I put a quarter on there.
Quarter, okay. Okay, let's give it a shot. All right, guys, well, we're going back at it. This is our third set. I'm gonna keep the theme of the compound movement going. I'm gonna keep my feet up in the air here. I'll cross my ankles. I'll measure myself properly. I'll lift it straight up, and we're looking for 15. Here we go. 1, 2,
Come on.
3,
Work it.
4,
Go.
5,
Go.
6,
Go.
7,
Go.
8,
Go.
9,
Go.
5 more.
Go.
1,
Come on. Come on. Come on.
4.
Come on.
5.
Good job.
Woo. It's tough. It's tough. Thanks, man. It's a
All
good
right.
spot.
All right, so see, that's for chest. So to get your body, see now, I feel like I'm starting to pump up a little bit, right? And I think when you start to pump up, especially as an older gentleman, it starts to give you that opportunity to feel like, oh, look, my body's starting to respond to the weights. Sometimes your body won't respond to weights because you might not have the right grip, you might not be eating the right foods and things like that to help you get that little pump. And I think that little pump does what? Motivates you, right?
Motivates you, keeps you going, keeps you coming back in here.
Right, so let's move on to another exercise. Like I said again, if you're doing chest, a lot of people like to do so many different sets and reps. We can tell you when I work out with chest and I'm by myself, I don't have Jake here to help me out, I'll do between 6 or 7 sets in 20 to 25 reps with no more than this. If I want to go heavier, I won't go no more than this right now, because at my age, I don't need to be trying to push up weight.
Right, you're not competing, right?
Right, I'm not competing. I don't need to be pushing up stuff that's gonna make me feel like uncomfortable with my joints. So I wanna be safe, I wanna be strong, I wanna be like this guy, but I just wanna be able to have longevity even in the workout at 64 years old.
If I could do what he just did at his age when I'm going, man, that'd be a dream. So listen to him. This is how we keep ourselves going.
He gotta catch me.
I'm running, I'm catching you.
But I gotta stay up with him, right? Because he's youthful. And that's what it's all about in fitness, is being able to pick up what's happening with fitness today and carry it on and make it be better and better. And what I try to do is use my experience and knowledge that I have behind training, being a fighter, being a trainer of trainers of the stars in California. I try to take all that and put it together, and then I look at what these guys are thinking about and say, okay, what is out? What do people want to see? What do people want to do? Because they're always on social media, and they're thinking about social media people. And I think in order for me to work in this generation, I got to listen to somebody like him.
Plus, one of the big things that I think is unfortunately a tough thing nowadays is the fact that people are dying to see themselves in this image in the social media where they have to lift heavyweight to look good, or they have to do X amount of reps to be able to post something. It shouldn't matter. It should be about how you feel. It should be about the internally. And as you always tell me, make the mirror match the inside of your body and not the outside. The outside will follow. I listen to him. He knows more than I know.
I've been knowing him.
Life.
I've been knowing him ever since he was in his mom's stomach, and now he's out. It's funny walking around. We're working out together, and that to me brings rejuvenation to me. It keeps me refreshed, because I see a young person who started when watching me teach people Taibo and lift the weights, whatever I do, he watched, and now he's doing what I do, training people and teaching people the right way of fitness. And it's also to be able to see somebody with knowledge too, because now you don't hear people talk about really what's going on in the inside. And he's saying it right. If you change your inside, your outside will follow. Most people go the other way. They try to change the outside, but ugly in the inside, and the body doesn't respond to that. If you want your body to respond, you gotta have a happy heart, a joyful life, and a place to go to help yourself be the best. And be truthful to people. Be truthful to people, because I think that's very important.